Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here this afternoon with Easton and his trainer Fred. What we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Easton's ability to understand and respond to his obedience commands, the correction and the motivation that we give the dogs when we're working with them, and the training equipment that we're using. Fred is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of the leash folded in his right hand. The left hand is then free to give the correction, and the only correction that we use here at school is a little tug and let go on the training collar, and that is the second piece of equipment that we're using. Easton has been fitted with his very own training collar, and he'll be coming home with that, and you'll be taught how to use that properly during your follow-up training session. Now, the first exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. Heeling is proper walking on a leash, and the command is Easton heel. At this point, Easton has a job to do, and that is to stay even with your left leg, not forging ahead, not dragging you down the street, but always walking with you like a gentleman. And each time that you stop your feet, he has been taught to sit automatically without being told to wait for his next command. And the next command that Fred's going to demonstrate is the stay.
Stay.
The stay is a hand and a voice command, and because it is a stationary exercise, it is a one-word command. You're going to practice this exercise indoors as well as outdoors. And when Fred returns back to him, he will walk all the way around him as an additional distraction, returning all the way back around to heel position. He gives him a little pat for praise, and they take off heeling again. Very nice automatic sits. And it looks so nice when you're walking down the street and your puppy's well under control, sitting nicely when you stop to talk to a neighbor or cross traffic.
Stay.
Fred leaves him in another sit stay. Practice your stationary exercises indoors as well as outdoors, because you're always wanting him to be focused and mature and not bouncing off the walls. And this time Fred is going to demonstrate the recall. He calls him in, he praises him on the way in, because coming to you should always be a good thing. And then he goes back to heel and back sitting. Oh boy, the lawnmower stopped. What a relief. And they go back to their heel. Nice automatic sit, leaves him in a stay. And you'll hear Fred lighten his tone of voice, praise him on the way in, and he comes right in front and sits automatically, and that eliminates any jumping on you. And a dog that comes when he's called, which is really nice. He's doing a really good job. Now, the next exercises that we're going to be demonstrating for you are going to be your down commands. And these are great exercises to practice indoors as well, because a lot of times, you know, we do our DVDs outside so that you can really get a full view, but they're to be used indoors as well. Fred's going to use his open left palm straight down toward the ground and the one-word command to down, and then he leaves him in a stay. And you can practice this exercise while you're eating dinner, watching TV. When Fred returns back to him, he will walk all the way around him, just as he did on the sit stay, returning all the way back around to heel. Fred praises him verbally, good boy, coaxes him up, keeps him motivated.
Stay.
And he's doing really well with all the distractions and the noises that he's not used to back here. And this time, instead of returning back to him, Fred calls him in. He comes in and sits. And then he goes back to heel position and back sitting. Good job, buddy. He's getting tired. He's been out here working for a while. And now the last exercise that we're going to be demonstrating for you is your down from a distance. This is a little bit harder down command because you're not right next to the dog. Fred leaves him in a sit stay. And then he uses his right hand to give the command and drops him into a down from 6 feet away. That was a perfect down from a distance. Now we have demonstrated for you your heeling your automatic sits, your stays, your down from a distance, and your come. These are the exercises that we're going to be having you practice with Easton when he comes home, and we're going to be helping to teach you how to use these commands in your everyday living situations with him. He's done a great job here at school. We're very proud of his progress, and thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company.